quality 1080p. Y'all know what it is. Wagwan. This your boy, brother Noomsid, alongside
You the beat.
Yes, sir. Y'all know what it is. Hit that like, hit that share, hit that subscribe. The Sports Time Zone. We the only sports podcast out there that's giving you two different generations of sports take. Make sure that y'all keep showing support. This is our special installment called Closing Moments, where we go over the last 4 or 5 minutes of some of the most historically great finishes that we've ever seen in sports world. So on this episode, we got a really good one for you. But before we get into that, we got a special message, a public service announcement from my man, my brother Diesel Greasel, also known as Diesel Funny as Hell, YouTube comic, independent comic, black comic, stand-up comic, all-around comic, one of the funniest brothers I know, took some time out to say a couple of words for y'all about this upcoming NFL football season and just about sports in general. So Diesel, if we got that queued up, let's go ahead and put Diesel on the screen and see what message he has for the people.
All right, here we go. Public service announcement from Diesel Greasel. Let's get it. See what he got to say.
You tuned in the Sports Time Zone, and I'm about to get into some bold predictions for the year. So before I go any further, let me make this clear. I think all this shit is fixed. I think the NFL is 100% scripted. I don't think you become a billion-dollar industry by leaving things to chance. Now, with that being said, it ain't shit else to do right now. So let's get ready for some football. I think the Chiefs gonna three-peat. Go ahead and put that out there. I think at the end of the day, football is about keeping games close and maximizing possessions. I don't think no team does that better than the Chiefs because they rarely play from behind. And if they are from behind, you know that they can fucking score at any time they want to because they got my homeboy and he's the smartest quarterback ever. However, I think this could be the year that the Ravens make some noise, man. I think the Derrick Henry addition to Lamar Jackson is going to be huge, man. They already run the ball very well. I know this isn't a video game, but something about this feels like it could be Madden-esque the way these dudes pound and rock. So looking forward to that. I'm looking at the playoff teams from last year. Ravens was number 1 seed, Bills number 2, Chiefs 3. We know how things ended up. Texans was a 4 seed. Then you had the Browns, the Dolphins, and the Steelers. All these teams ain't gonna make the playoffs again, bro. I think that the Bengals are gonna be better. I think Burrows will be healthy. Bengals will end up being a playoff team. And playoffs, nobody wants to play the Bengals because they have a phenomenal quarterback. I think that the Steelers, I think they're still going to be trash. I think with Russell Wilson, they'll be better, but I think they're just not very good overall. And I think they'll be in lots of close games. I just don't think they're very good. I don't know if they make the playoffs. Honestly, bro, I think the Chargers are going to make the playoffs. The Chargers are going to be much better than they were last year. Like, they're going to be much fucking better under Harbaugh. And Herbert is a fucking really good quarterback. Chargers have lots of weapons. I'm interested to see how they look. You know, if they were a wild card, wouldn't surprise me. They challenged the Chiefs for the division, wouldn't surprise me. They'll probably be better than the Broncos. Get over to the NFC, man. Niners probably still gonna do their thing. Eagles will probably still be there. But I don't know, man. Eagles finished the year trash, bro. So I don't know. They don't got Jason Kelce. That could be a fucking factor, bro. Hurts could get hurt. The Cowboys still gonna be trash, bro. The Cowboys bring back the same team as last year. Last year, they won 12 games. Hell, they'll probably win 12 games again this year, maybe 11. I don't think they'll win 13. I think they'll be the same trash-ass fucking Cowboys. I think the Lions end up being number 2 seed or challenge for the number 1 seed, man. I think the Lions are going to be better. I think in every aspect of the game, the Lions will be better. Only reason the Lions weren't in the Super Bowl last year is because the fucking coach was on the tape, and he was a fucking they didn't get outplayed by anyone in the fucking playoffs. They beat themselves. And I think they'll be better, smarter. I think Sam Laporta will be better. I think Gibbs will be better. I think they're going to be better. And so when I'm looking at the NFC, I know some of y'all believe in the Bears. They won 7 games last year. I think they'll win 9 this year. I think that'll be the Caleb Williams effect. They'll win 2 more games. They still won't be a playoff team. Vikings are going to be trash. Saints, I hate the Saints personally because I'm a Bucs fan. So I don't want them to be good. I don't see them making any big leaps. I don't see them winning 11 games. I think they'll still be a 9-10 win team. Packers concern me. Jordan Love's good. You know, watched him play 3 times last year. Fucking good player, good quarterback, smart, has the tools. Bit of a gunslinger, but hey, that's what you get when you put on a Packers uniform for whatever reason. I can still be better, bro. Who ain't gonna make the playoffs next year? Rams might not make it, and it's it's tough, bro. Hell, my Bucks might not make the playoffs. I mean, just being honest, bro. We won 9 games last year. We weren't very good. I think we'll probably be the same. We could be fucking worse. I don't know. I like to think another year in the offense with Baker. I think that we should be better on paper, but we don't know how everyone else is going to be. So yeah, the Bucks might not make the playoffs, but I think the Lions will. The Lions could come out the NFC. Wouldn't surprise me if this the fucking 49ers again. Coaching matters. Purdy is a person who doesn't lose game, you know. So that's all I got for y'all, man. I'm at the 5-minute mark, bro. This was fun. Next week I'll be in the studio doing my thing with the gang. Sports Time Zone. Incomparable Diesel Greasel, bro. I'm glad to be a part of the team, man. Shouts out to everybody tuning in. Y'all be blessed. Let's get ready for some football.
Yeah. Yo, good stuff, Diesel. Yo, shout out to my man Diesel, yo. Q, we definitely got to do some heavy editing on that one, though. We got to do some serious editing. Some we gotta do some little bleeping out, some little. But hey, Diesel laid it out for y'all. So hey, y'all listen and take heed. Let's see how right he was about that. Let's see if he was wrong or if he was right. But yeah, good stuff, man. That boy Diesel wild, ain't he? He's a wild boy, Q. I see you over there trying not. He's a wild boy. But yeah, salute Diesel. But yeah, again, it's closing moments. Today's closing moments is brought to you by KE Creations, brought to you by Gene Hennigan and GoodLifeClothing.com, Joe Leo. Man, Florida State just lost their second game this season. They just lost at the hands of Boston College. In week 1, they lost against, Georgia Tech? Yeah. 2 unranked teams in a row that they took L's to. So for all intents and purposes, Florida State's football playoff dreams for this season is over. It's finished. It's done. So in spirit of kicking the Seminoles while they're down, today's closing moment.
Your boy just took the tumble, man. I'm sorry about that, Florida State, man.
Hey, we're going to keep our foot on their neck. But no, you know what? Me being a Miami Hurricane fan,
I'm a Gator. I don't care.
I take a little bit of glory in watching them struggle a little bit, which brings us to our closing moment. This closing moment game is a football game between the Florida State Seminoles and my Miami Hurricanes from 1990. Now, just to give you an idea of who some of the guys were, in 1990, the Miami Hurricanes backfield consisted of James Jackson as well as Najee Davenport, okay? And on the other side of the ball, the Florida State Seminoles, their lead wide receiver was Anquan Bolden.
Oh, yeah.
Along with quarterback Chris Winkie. So let's start it from this point of the game, our closing moment, and let's go ahead and roll them, Q.
All right, so we started at 2:44 at the end of the game. So that's towards the end. So let's get it.
All right. So at this point, we're basically closing in on the final moments of the game. I think at this point of the game, if I'm not mistaken, the Hurricanes had the lead. They're going to flash the score up here in just a moment. But this is like the end of the 90s when the 2000s had first started. So this was kind of like the starting of the millennium.
Oh, yeah.
And,
Miami up.
Yeah, so Miami is up at this point 20-10. That's Chris Winkie, drops back. Oh, he went up top.
Oh, yeah.
What a catch.
Yeah, he went straight to Ed Top.
Yeah, like was that Bolden? Was that Anquan Bolden? Let me see. Was he? Because I know we don't have the audio right now, so we don't. But if I'm not mistaken, oh no, that was Menace. Snoop Menace.
I remember him.
Yeah.
He was pretty good.
Oh, he was very good. Snoop Menace was, he was really good. So shout out to him. There's Chris Wanke on the drop back again. Chris Wanke. Now.
Oh, nice move.
Oh, nice move. Nice move. Yeah. Stop it right there for a second, Q. Chris Wanke, for those of you who don't remember, Chris Wanke was like a 5-year or 6-year player at Florida State. I think, right?
Yeah. I think he got out where he was like 26.
He was right. When he hit the league, he was 26 years old. And that was unheard of at the time for somebody of that age to be coming out of college at that age. So yeah, his draft age, according to Wikipedia, I'm sorry, he was 28.
Yeah, I knew it was old. It was like he was one of the oldest quarterbacks drafted.
He was 28 years old as a man. Oh man, so that means he was he was about 27, 26 at this time.
Yeah.
You know, well, yeah, because he ended up winning the Heisman Trophy in 2000. So this was actually his Heisman Trophy year, the year of this game. And I mean, you got Anquan Bolden to throw the ball to, and then not to mention they had a pretty good roster. Just looking at who they had, FSU football roster for 2000. They had some guys, man. Anquan Bolden, Chris Wanke, of course. Then they had Marvin Menace, Gardner, Travis Minor, the running back.
Oh yeah, I remember him. Didn't he play for the Dolphins?
Yeah, he did. He did ended up going there. He did play there. Derek Gibson on the defensive back. Tommy Polley. Remember Tommy Polley? Yeah. Tommy Polley, the linebacker. Javon Walker. They had a pretty good team. They had a pretty good team. A lot of future NFL players on that roster. But yeah, just to give you guys a backdrop of who they had. But yeah, you go ahead and let's run it and pick it up from there. That was a huge play, by the way. You see how hot it was? Boy, them boys was out there. This is in Miami, so them boys was out there burning up. They got the Cool Zone fans on them.
Yep. Yeah, look at this.
They had a lot of mistakes.
Down. You got 4 delay of games, 5 drop balls, 2 interceptions, 1 fumble. I mean, you're not supposed to win this game with this type of stat. Facts. Twice on 4th down.
Yeah, that's
no way.
No way. And that's 0 for 2 on 4th down conversions and a missed field goal on top of that. Yeah, at this point, yeah, you're not supposed to win. You're not supposed to win any game like that. I'm surprised that they were even still in the game at this point. So the fact that I think your mic, Q, you got to get your mic right. Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, only down by 10, so they were fortunate on that.
Very. Oh, what a missed tackle.
Oh, 3 missed tackles.
3 missed tackles, man. Y'all boys got to wrap up. Y'all got to wrap up. There's Chaney. And this has always been a big-time rivalry between the Miami Hurricanes and the Florida State Seminoles. This rivalry is like predates a lot of rivalries. Like for a lot of young kids who out there who don't know much about the rivalry, we played each other so many times that we developed a hate for each other. A lot of the guys who play for Florida State and who play for Miami went to the same high schools because, again, I know you Texas boys are proud of your high school talent, but we got a lot of talent and high school talent in Miami. We put out a lot. Pretty much everybody on the roster for Florida State and the Miami Hurricanes in the 90s, in the 2000s, they all came from Florida. like they were born and raised in Florida, and it's like either you a Seminole or you was a Hurricane, or you might be a Gator.
You're a Gator. Y'all got the three-way rivalry out there with the Gators, Florida State, Miami. All y'all don't like each other.
Yeah, it's a huge like. So whenever any one of those teams lose, especially if it's at the hands of us, we definitely let them know. We remind them about it. We remind them that they lost. So, yeah. And this again. We're shaping up for a good closing moment here. 2nd down and 4. 2nd and 4 right now.
28 seconds. 35 seconds.
Chris Wanke. Again, man, they had some big pads. And he got some big yards on that. Like they were grinding it out. They letting the clock run. It's only down to the 4-minute mark here. And they letting the clock just run. They down by a touchdown and a field goal. Don't you think at this point, would you start airing it out? Or, well, they're at 30. At the 30-yard line.
Well, yeah, college stops every first down.
That's right.
So
that's right. Every first down, there's the stoppage of the clock. So yeah, there's that. Those boys out there winded. Look at him, man.
Yeah.
They refuse to come out the game.
That day out there.
First and 10.
It gets hot out there, man. Just like it is out here in Texas.
Oh, yeah. But y'all Texas Heat, it's a different ball game, man. Y'all Heat feel like God got a blow dryer over the whole state of Texas. Look at that, man. I don't understand how we allow so many of these. Like, they was tearing us up from out of that backfield and those screen passes and out the flat. Like, they were really good. Chris Wanke was really good about hitting his guys underneath.
Yeah.
Like, he had a really good underneath game. So
that was Bobby B at the time. Coach Bowden.
Yeah, you see Bowden, Coach Bobby Bowden. Yeah, that was Bobby Bowden, one of the greatest coaches in college football history. Chris Wanke was the quarterback.
Oh, a bullet.
Oh yeah, that was a
Bolden right there.
That's Anquan Bolden.
Yeah.
And he went on to have a great career in the NFL too.
Yeah, he was a beast, man.
Yeah, he was
got a ring with Ravens, didn't
he? He did. If I'm not mistaken, yeah. Yeah, he did. Matter of fact, and he also played for Tampa Bay.
Oh, when they won that the first one or the second, the Brady.
I think it was the first one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was Tony D.
Yeah. Them boys over there, man. This is so old school, man. This is old school. Like,
everybody got their shirt tucked in.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Everybody got their shirts all tucked in. Everybody's over there looking all attentive. But this was like the glory. This was probably the last hurrah of the Miami Hurricanes before we went into our little slump, because we had a little slump for a good little minute. But this was probably this, and then the 2002 with Willis McGahee and those boys. They also man, and he overthrew him. But there was nowhere to go. There was nowhere for him to go on that one.
Yeah.
Well, you looking at him like, man, what you want to do? What you
out here, man.
Yeah, they burning up. It's third and goal. So they got, man, look at that crowd, boy. We used to keep the Florida State Miami game was always sold out. Yeah. Coach Bowden, Chris Wanke. I believe it was I don't know if was it Ken Dorsey as the quarterback this year, but I'm not sure. We're gonna look at it in a minute. My memory fails me a little bit, but he got in there. Anquan Bolden with the touchdown. So this cuts it down to a 3-point. With the extra point, this would make it a 3-point game.
Yeah.
So how did he get open? Let's see that again. Yeah.
Seam route. Oh, that was a great pass. He threw it in between like 4 defenders.
Where did he line up though? At the line of scrimmage. Where was he lined up at?
He on the outside.
He was on okay, yeah, and he just did a cross. Okay, he came across, and my man here, the corner, that corner over there, just lost him. He just lost him. Watch, Blue, like he lost him. He's still standing over there. Look at the corner. The corner wasn't no. He was just standing there, like where'd he go? He was like, which way did he go? But hey, don't feel bad. That's Anquan Bolden, though. You can't feel bad about that.
Yeah. Legend. Yeah, legend.
Okay, so now we can
see it did like stop right here. He went curled under.
Oh yeah, that was beautiful. I ain't even gonna lie. I can't even hate. That was a beautiful play call and execution by Anquan Bolden. And Chris Wenke put just the right amount on that.
Oh yeah,
that was triple coverage.
Triple coverage. That's crazy.
That was triple coverage, and he got that ball in there. That's crazy. That is crazy.
But for some reason, I got a feeling this ain't gonna go the way it's been. This is a closing moment.
This is called closing moments for a reason.
Come on, Florida State. What y'all got up, y'all?
Let's see.
I smell a mess up coming.
All right. So at this point, Miami's getting the ball back with a 3-point lead. James Jackson is having a day. All we need to do, low key, is get a couple of first downs.
Yeah.
Get a couple of first downs, run the ball out. You know what I'm saying? Like this game should be in our hands right here. Even though it's still a 3-point game, it's still plenty of time left, but we're in the driver's seat with a 3-point lead. So let's see how it unfolds. I know how it unfolds. I remember, but for the people at home who did not see this game and who don't know anything about this game, y'all watch how this thing unfolds from this point. It's about to get crazy now. It's about to get crazy.
Indeed, James Jackson was cooking though.
Yeah, he was having a day. He was averaging like 4 yards a tote. You know, what more can you ask? He ain't getting the end zone, but he was toting the ball.
Yeah.
So he was doing his part. Wish we could skip through these little in-between little moments here.
But we get the ad. I'm gonna get rid of these ads real soon.
Yeah, that's the thing about football, man. If it's 3 minutes is eons of time. 3 minutes is a lot of time in football. Especially with timeouts in your back pocket.
And we passed?
That's Ken Dorsey. I think somebody got their hand on it.
Why pass? Why pass?
Yeah, I don't agree with that. I understand the aggressiveness, but I would have ran the ball.
Yeah, at least try to see how much, how many yards you can get on first down. I know they probably trying to, reverse psychology. Maybe, on first down they think we're gonna run, so let's try to pull out a play action. But they were ready for that.
Yeah, I think they were. Yeah, they were. But again, I'm not an offensive coordinator. I'm just a podcaster over here giving my opinion. But personally, I would have handed the ball off to James Jackson. Some of that clock.
Yeah. He's been cooking all day. Just feed your boy, right?
Yeah, just give it to him. Because there's so much potential for things to go wrong here. Who got their hand on the ball?
I think he got a piece of it. Right there.
Okay, yeah. See, that's dangerous. That's potential. That's potential for a disaster. Come on, Ken Dorsey.
Was that Reggie Wayne? Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's your boy. That's Reggie Wayne. Tote that, bro. Ooh, that boy pushing it. And we stayed with some good running backs, man. Hey, top running backs out of Miami. I got, of course, Clinton Portis. Edgar and James.
Oh man, y'all got.
Yeah, well, Edgar and James, Clinton Portis. There's Jackson there. There's Willis McGahee.
Yeah.
Willis McGahee, man. And I like Najee Davenport, even though he was a fullback. Najee was still He was elite. He was an elite fullback, and he got drafted by the Green Bay Packers. If I'm not mistaken, Najee was on that Super Bowl team with Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, with Penance and all them guys. Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Najee. He went to Miami Central High School, by the way. High school right down the street from where I grew up. So salute to Najee. Same high school that Willis McGahee went to, by the way. So yeah, we put out that talent, man. Miami, we got some talent at the running back position, out there. Santana Moss is also from the crib. He went to high school up the road from where I grew up too. So shout out to all of them boys in the U alumni. But yeah, man, these guys were supremely talented. It's like 2 minutes left in this game, and Miami is clinging to a 3-point lead. So let's see how this plays out. Man, he just took a shot. So I know he ran hard on that one.
Need a little breather on that one.
Yeah, he's like, hey, come get me up out of here. Oh, Bobby Bowden, boy. Look at that neck, boy. What color is that neck? Bobby Bowden. Shout out to Bobby.
Bobby B.
And his son. 3rd and 4.
What do you do?
Man in motion. Drop back. Oh, a straight drop back. Over the top.
Hey.
Oh
no. Oh no. Wait a minute.
Man. You know what I say, man? Too much stuff can go wrong, man.
Oh, man.
Let's see what happened. Was he just careless with the ball, or was that just a great defensive play?
Oh, punch out. Straight punch it out.
Oh, yeah, that's a punch out. Oh, right in front of the Florida State bench. It was right in front of their sideline. Oh, man.
The momentum just went right to left.
Oh, man. Look at them boys. We was sad. I remember. I was sad when that happened. I was like, man, is this the beginning of the end?
Come on, Davenport, hold the ball.
It was beautiful. Come on, Najee. I just got through giving you props, man. I just shouted you out. I just talked about how you went to the high school up the. Come on, Najee. Najee a Haitian too, boy. Them Haitians, boy, they be trucking, man. Shout out to all my Haitian, my Zoes down there too. Shout out to y'all, boys. Oh, Najee. I know. You know what? I ain't even gonna say nothing. I'm gonna let the rest of the game play out. But Najee, I know that's on your mind to this day. I'm sure he's still thinking about that to this very day. And I mean, I'm friends with him on Facebook. So Najee, you can get at me if you need to. Drop something in my inbox, drop something in the comments, and explain yourself, young man. Explain what happened there, brethren. But nah, man.
Not that day, man.
So they just turned the ball over and put Chris Wenke, veteran quarterback, in a position now to win the game. I mean, not just tie it. Now you're putting these boys in position to win the game with oodles of time left. Over 2 minutes and 14 seconds left. That's a lot of time. It's a lot of time for Chris Wenke to operate. Man, goodness. Execution. So let's see what happens. The drop back.
Okay.
He threw that. I don't know. I think he threw that kind of low. I don't know if that was a low throw or if the receiver was just in the wrong spot. But something was. They were all cute.
Yeah. I think he should have probably checked another read. Even if he would have caught it, he would have got it.
I think you're right too. Man, look, Nebraska used to be number 2 back in the day. Ooh, Virginia Tech number 3.
Oh, you see that on there?
Yeah, I was looking down there. Michael Vick. That's when Vick was acting a fool.
Yeah, but he shredded him though, probably on the ground.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. He had 162 passing yards, so I'm sure his rushing yards was crazy. Oh, Chris Wenke with us. Ooh, that was a strike. Now they're going with the up-tempo no huddle. Even though the game clock stops after a first down, they still going up-tempo because they trying to keep Miami on their heels. They trying to keep us gasping for air in that heat. Now here we go. 1st and 10.
Look at LT, y'all. Look at them LT stats.
Look at LaDainian Tomlinson with the 200
with Golden Gem on here with 286 yards with both touchdowns. Come on,
my goodness.
We got
this was one of the best eras of college football right here, man.
2000, that's when it started. Like the whole game changed. Like,
it did. LaDainian Tomlinson, look at those numbers. Like almost 300 rushing yards. And back in that day, that was unheard of, man.
Unheard of. All right.
Chris Wanky. Oh shoot! Look at Wanky trying to show some mobility.
I didn't even know he could run like that.
Look at him. Wanky showed a little athleticism for a hot second.
Yeah.
Oh, they showing. Oh, this was the year before when my man missed that field goal, and it was. I don't know if it was blocked or if he just got a bad angle.
Bad angle and block.
Both. And that same kicker is coming back to redeem himself this year. So he's trying to get in field goal range clearly.
Oh, got him, man.
Oh, he walked in. He walked in. I forgot about that. He walked into the end zone. Florida State goes ahead. Look at these boys celebrating in Miami.
What happened?
Yeah, what did happen? There was a breakdown somewhere.
This is like just a post route.
Okay, so it looks like a simple route. That's him in the slot. It's a blown coverage.
Blown cover two. Blown coverage.
Somebody blew that coverage because there's no way in the world he was supposed to be that open. Like that coverage was blown. That's crazy. Wow.
Ed Reed was on that team.
Yeah, that was Ed Reed.
He blocked it, but he still made it.
Oh, he still made it. Ed True's Bell. Man, oh man. That's crazy. The way we got open. Yeah, they're going to keep on dissecting that play.
Couple two zones, so he dropping this way, he dropping this way. He dropped straight back. Got him right there in the middle.
Man, how is this for like a all-star lineup of a team, man? Santana Moss, Ken Dorsey, Andre Johnson.
I forgot about my boy Andre, man.
Andre Johnson was on. Jeremy Shockey.
Wow. That's you named like 3 Hall of Famers already.
Ed Reed, Mike Rumpf. Yeah, man. We put out a lot of Hall of Famers out of Miami. Okay, there it is. Andre Johnson. That's right. And he from the U. He is from the U. Yes. That's another Hall of Famer. Just in this game by itself, there's like 8 Hall of Famers just in this game right here by itself.
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy. Reggie Wayne.
Probably on both sides.
On both sides of the ball. Yeah, on both sides.
8 on each side, probably.
Yeah. This is why this is the closing moment. This is why these games were so intense between these two teams, because it was loaded with talent on both sides.
Oh, yeah.
Head coach Butch Davis.
Oh, Butch Davis. I remember Butch Davis.
Larry Coker was the offensive coordinator. Okay. Oh, boy. Once you get a steam ahead, a full speed ahead, it was no stopping him. So now it's 1 minute and 32 seconds left in this game. This is crazy.
That's a lot of time, like we say for college football, any football game, you still got a chance.
Oh yeah. It's plenty of time left. So you can never count neither team out right now. Remember Warwick Dunn back in the day?
Oh man,
Warwick Dunn, man, he was a beast. I think he had a healthy career. He had a long career in the NFL too.
Yeah, he was a beast with
Florida State. Oh, what a catch!
Uh-oh.
What a catch, Santana Moss! What a catch!
Yeah.
What a catch!
Yeah, fast that boy.
That was ridiculous. Let's look at the catch. Look where Dorsey put the ball. Look how that was sick.
He caught it soon out of the break, soon out of the contact. He didn't even really have a chance to put his arms up
at all.
He pulled it up.
And you know, that's a horse collar, but back then they didn't really call a horse collar like that.
Yeah.
That's a horse collar. Like he had his hands on the back of that man's. I mean, he let it go, but that's still a horse collar. So, and they talking to each other. They had some words for each other right there too.
And he had to tell him good kids, bro. That ain't gonna lie.
That was come on. That catch was the way that catch was more difficult than it looked. And then you can't let him get speed. You can't let him start building up speed because it's a wrap.
Yeah. He
Jeremy Shockey. Look at that Jeremy Shockey on this squad, man. Like we had these teams were stacked. I think the days of that might be done because of the transfer portal.
Yeah, you can transfer anywhere you want to go now.
Yeah. So you don't have these teams that's loaded up like that no more because if there's an opening in another school, these guys are going to leave because if my team is too crowded with talent, they're going to leave and go somewhere else where it's not that crowded with talent.
That was a time. Good throw, Dorsey.
That was a beautiful throw, Ken Dorsey.
Reggie Wayne on that one.
Think about it. You're Ken Dorsey. You drop back. You've got Reggie Wayne. You got Jeremy Shockey. You got Santana Moss. You got Andre Johnson. It's like, take your pick. Like, who you can just eeny, meeny, mo that thing, and no matter who you throw it to, it's going to be a positive game.
Yeah, that's like how the 49ers are right now at this moment.
Oh, yeah. Like, with so many weapons.
A little bit away from Brock. It's like Ken Dorsey. He wasn't that good.
This drive, he's 3 for 3 on this drive.
Yeah.
4 for 4. 4 for 4 on this drive alone. It's Jeremy Shockey again. Now, at this point of the game, so what are you thinking? Okay, Q. Let's pause for a second. Now, you're the Miami Hurricanes. You're down by 4 points with 1 minute. Do you drain this clock all the way down as far as you can, or do you just go ahead and get the score as quickly as you can?
I'm going to try to take my chances with going ahead and score the ball.
I'm with you because if you try to drain the clock, it could backfire on you.
Yeah. At any moment. And then I would just have to trust my defense because we already been stopping Florida State pretty much all day long.
Yeah.
Okay, they got the one little break on the missed zone coverage on the last touchdown, but we held them to 10 almost the whole game. So I'm gonna trust my defense that's gone for get the game over with on the defensive side.
I agree with you on that. I'm with you. Now, let's see how we managed it. I don't remember exactly how it went, but we're about to find out right now.
Come on, what call is that? Whoa.
Whoa. What was that?
What signals they doing in Florida State?
Yeah. What y'all Florida State boys be on, man?
Oh, y'all got to explain this.
Tallahassee, what is that? What kind of signal is that? That's that milk the clock signal? Is that what they trying to say?
Oh, man.
Up top. Ooh. Yeah, I think he was just going for it on that one. And then he didn't have much time.
He got big.
Yeah. He just had to get rid of the ball because he got blitzed and he got hit. That's no roughing call. That's fine. There's Tommy Polly.
34, let's go. What you got? Perfect pass.
Okay. Santana Moss. Okay. Now you wanna get the team to the line of scrimmage as quickly as you possibly can. Get them up there, snap this ball. Do you clock it or do you just go for a play? What do you say?
Clock it.
Because it's first down, so I don't think it's necessary to clock. Well, I don't know.
I mean, this 4 down territory, so we're gonna run 3 plays.
At least.
You know, so we older now, so if I'm thinking from the coach's perspective, these are still kids. So you want to get the kids mentally under control and let's run a good play that we can call in.
Yeah.
Having the quarterback going on. Look at his wrist. I think number 7, play 7. You know.
I agree. I use the timeout here. Yeah, I would.
Or timeout or strike. You know, either one. Okay, yeah, they use a timeout.
Facts.
But yeah, you want to definitely get a good play in for your younger, because you got a young team. But with Dorsey, sophomore.
Oh yeah. You want to settle them down. Yeah. Oh yeah, they did call it time. Okay, good timeout. Good timeout on that. So now it's like 50 seconds left. This is the game. This is crunch time. This is the last little minute. They're over there arguing with each other. It's like, that was your man. No, that was your man. That was your man.
Oh, they calling each other the words we.
Yeah, you feel? You see him.
Here we go.
Now we need. Somebody moved.
It ain't going.
Somebody jumped.
I feel it right there.
Yeah,
see, that was, you call a timeout and you go away. And you tell your team, hey, we going on the first sound the quarterback says, which whether it's down, whatever.
Yeah.
First down, we going. And the dude go before the sound. How many don't understand that? You're on my bench. You're on my team.
Yeah.
You decide, like,
you don't come out of a timeout and then immediately get a penalty. Oh man.
See, he go.
Yeah.
And they would have let us get away with that. They would have let Taylor get away with that.
Yeah. They would have let the Kansas City Chiefs get away with it.
Let me stop playing. We'll be.
All right, Ken Dorsey, drop back over the middle, touchdown. That Jeremy Shockey, yes sir.
How much time left? About 40 seconds.
Yo, that's Jeremy Shockey. That he left it with that's why I was saying. I mean, you want to be careful about burning time, but dang, you don't really want to score too fast and get him too much time left on the clock. But you got to take what you can get at this point. So I ain't mad at this play at all.
Yeah, I mean, we can't catch the ball and then kneel at the 1. I mean, you don't really want to take your chance doing that. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. I mean, trust your defense. You said it. I mean, you got to trust your defense that they can hold these boys, for 40 seconds to keep them out of field goal range. Like that. That's the mentality of the defense. It would have to be the mentality. And I mean, you got Ed Reed over there, Mike Rumpf over there.
Yeah.
You got a stellar secondary, so they shouldn't be able to get no deep passing plays off on us or nothing like that. So yeah,
I just cooked the linebacker on this,
man. He did.
Act like he's going outside, cut it back in.
Oh yeah, he just went completely past. The linebacker didn't even look back.
Yeah.
That's a mismatch all day, though. That's a mismatch.
Yeah,
They probably should have had Polly on him, but
yeah,
there was no stopping him at that point. So yeah, big play. Now the Miami Hurricanes are back in the lead with like 40 seconds left to play in this game. This should be the final. Well, for all intents and purposes, this is the final drive of the game coming up here. This is the final drive. Will Florida State move the ball into Miami territory to get a score and tie or possibly win this game? Or will the Miami defense hold up? This is where we're going to find out right now. This is where it gets dicey. Okay. Decent return. I mean, he got it back to like the 24, but these boys look like they don't. These boys had already gave up.
Man, boy. You got to get to the last of the prayer.
Yeah, these boys like, man, we done fought all the way to this point, man. Like, come on. And on the other side of the ball, they love it, Jeremy. Yeah, Shockey. Shockey knew he was going first round NFL draft.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, his first career touchdown.
Wow. Very good score.
And it all started with that, man. Najee Davenport gave up that ball, man. Oh, man. It all started with Najee.
Right, here we go.
All right, here we go. Florida State from the 23. Well, that was a quick dump off. Got rid of that quick from Morgan. They got to be in no huddle mode right now. Or they got timeouts. They had timeouts. So I think they just burnt one. But that might have been their last one. I don't know that they had any more timeouts after that. So
y'all know Coach was mad at that play. Like, why would you do that, man?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I think the coach be looking at the offensive coordinator like he want to backhand him. Like, man, what are you doing? Do I need to call these plays myself? Chris Wenke steps up in the pocket. Oh, they're getting chunk plays now because Miami, we're playing like so far off of them right now to prevent the big play that everything underneath is open for them.
Yeah.
They're getting everything underneath. All right, here we go. First and 10. This is a big play. Oh, wow. What a pump fake.
Oh, my God. Got a lot of plays.
Plenty of yards. Oh, my goodness.
That's many yards.
That was a lot of yards, man. Like, we gave up. That was a huge play for them. Because that's moving them closer and closer to field goal range. That's getting them closer to field goal range.
At this point, I don't know. I would probably say, all right, I think the strategy is if they start getting a little bit closer to midfield, you kind of want to bring your dudes up.
Of course.
Drop this zone down a little bit. Of course they're going to play zone. They're not going to go man to man. It's crunch time. You got to bring them down and try to hopefully cause a turnover. 23 seconds still not a lot of time.
Yeah, it's a lot of time for a football game. So, yeah. They're trying to get him up to his field goal range. They're already in Miami territory.
Oh, no. Oh, good hit.
Wow, what a hit.
He hurt himself on that.
Yeah, he hurt himself on that one. He hurt himself on that one. That was a big hit.
He hurt. Real.
Oh yeah, man. That knocked all the wind out of him.
Yeah.
That knocked
Ooh,
all.
it's holding like that.
Yeah, that's Anquan Bolden. Look how big Bolden is, yo.
Oh.
Yeah, and that was just a shoulder shot. Like he just shouldered him in the.
Right there.
Yeah, he got him. He got him in like the bread basket.
Yeah, right.
Oh man. Yeah, that was a huge play, but I mean, Anquan Bolden is just a beast. Like he was built like a beast. Remember David Boston? That big dude. Yeah. That dude was like a bodybuilder out there playing wide receiver.
Big old dude.
My man was brolic. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. Might be the game right here. Oh, what a catch. All right. Yeah, at this point, you got to call a timeout. If you're Florida State, and that's Snoop Menace with the excellent catch, gets them in a good position for a field goal because it's only 10 seconds left. I wouldn't even would you take a play here? I mean, what would you do in this situation, Q? You run another play? I mean, 10 seconds, it's a lot of time.
Yeah. If we had one timeout, I would want to run one more play, maybe to get the kicker towards the middle of the field.
Yeah.
But it'll definitely be a run play.
Yeah, I mean, if you got another timeout. If you don't, then it's got to be something towards the sideline.
Yeah.
Or throw it away. So let's see how they managed it here. First and 7, 6, 5. Okay, so they're gonna run it down and then call a timeout and try to let their kicker win it.
Man, they should have ran the.
Oh, man. Bobby, you could have ran one more play, right?
Yeah, man. They could have ran close, man.
And I think that's what Winky was over there saying too, because Winky didn't look too happy with that timeout. As he was walking to the side, he didn't look happy.
The same way. The previous year.
Yeah. You remember the previous year he missed it wide right. So like
I already got a feeling what it's going.
All of my Florida State fans out there that's watching, I know y'all remember what happens next. Look at these boys. Look at these boys.
That's how trash he is as a kicker.
Look at this boy.
He's saying, please let him make it.
Oh, Lord, Q. Hey, can I get a shot of them boys praying one more time? I just want to
get that on the t-shirt, my boy.
Boy.
As a Gator fan, I'm going to get that on the t-shirt.
Oh, man.
I can't say now. We trash.
Yeah, y'all right now. But during this time, y'all wasn't that bad. I mean, y'all was all right. But yeah, them boys is over there looking sad, man. Wanky was mad. Look at these boys. He looked like, man, look, man, this don't feel good.
Yeah.
This don't feel right. These boys,
man. Boys, man. Have faith.
I got a screenshot that and send that to all my Tallahassee friends. Like this right here. We'll make a shirt with that on there.
Yeah.
These boys in deep prayer. What song? Psalms 27? Oh, what they it's something. Oh man.
Give it, he takes it away.
That's what man, the Lord is my shepherd. They was over there saying some deep prayers. Because they knew this kicker was the same kicker the year before that was in this position. And he blew it. And now here we go again. A year later. Look, they go. No, he got shot.
No. He said, "What happened?"
92. Hold on, they going through the holes.
They got a history of this, man. Florida State, man, y'all ain't no kickers coming up out of there, man.
Oh, Lord. The
Come
last thing you want to do is put it in the kicker's hands, yo.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
49 yards. It ain't even close. It ain't even close. It ain't even
He cussing somebody out. Yo, Bowden just said.
They get all the sound effects. Man.
Oh boy. Oh man.
Onion.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it, y'all. That's what you call Wide Right Part 3. That's the name of this video, and the name of this shot is Wide Right Part 3. And that's our closing moment. So Florida State fans, don't feel so bad right now, because y'all have a history of forgettable moments in college football. That's one of them right there. So that just made me think about, as I was watching Florida State lose to Boston College, it made me think about this closing moment. So that's the closing moment. Special shout out to Q the Beat on the controls. Oh man, I shouldn't be laughing this hard at y'all.
Take a little bit. Don't get mad at me, Prime Time.
Hey Dion, hey Coach Prime, we love you. Colorado, I'm rooting for y'all boys. Shador Sanders, I want to see you do good. Travis Hunter, the best wide receiver / DB in the league. I think he's gonna go number 1 in the draft. All of that. So, oh man, but yeah, this was a dope closing moment, man. Let us know in the comments how y'all feel about that closing moment, or any other memories y'all have of the rivalry between the Florida State Seminoles and the Hurricanes, or just Florida State, period. Any memories that y'all have, make sure y'all drop that in the comments, man. That was a good one. That was a wild one. Appreciate that. Cute Pete. Florida Gators, hopefully y'all can turn it around this year for Q's sake.
We need to go with the backup quarterback, man.
Yeah, man. We'll see what happens with that. Y'all need to do something. But everybody, the season just started, unless you're Florida State, and the season is over already.
Yeah. They can go undefeated, and they still can't play for championship.
Yeah, it's over with. I think they're going to be trash for the foreseeable future. Like, I don't think it's just this year either. I think they're setting themselves up for a couple of years in a row to be mediocre, because y'all ain't finna get no top 25 ranking no time soon. After that, y'all stinking it up. So anyway, we get off the gas on y'all boys. This again was the closing moment segment of the Sports Time Zone. Make sure y'all continue to like and share and subscribe. We got the football season about to come right around the corner, so y'all stay tuned for that. Oh man, I ain't really got nothing else. Q to be. You got anything to close us out? I'm good.
I'm good. Let's get it, man.
Let's get it, man. Hey, shout out to TZD, Time Zone Dave in the building. Shout out to everybody that show love and support. This is the Sports Time Zone closing moments. We're gonna holler at y'all on the flip side. Keep on supporting, and we are out.